good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, represent Physiques of Greatness. And I got some good news for you guys.
Yeah, I heard it's real good news.
Yeah, man, you won't believe this shit.
What's up?
I got me a new sponsorship, man.
What? No
I'm just
way.
getting all kinds of great things happening to me, man. You won't believe who I'm sponsored by.
Who?
Walden fucking Farms. Ain't that a bitch? They hit me up and said, Chris, we like your swagger, brother. We love that slogan, Walden Farms will do you no harms. And we want to send you shit every fucking month. And that's what they said, man. Look at this blueberry shit, man, for my pancakes. I be eating them sweet potato pancakes, and I be using this shit right here. Man, that shit is finger looking good.
You know what? Drop a link.
Oh, to where?
Sweet potato pancakes.
Oh, yeah. The sweet potato pancake video, what, Cooking with Chris 7? Yep.
Yeah, 7.
Cooking with Chris 7. Sweet potato pancakes, the fucking delicious. Bam! Right here. But all bullshit aside, I'm not really sponsored, guys. I just love Walden Farms products. Hopefully they will sponsor me one day. But this shit is kind of high. They're like $3 a fucking bottle.
$3 a bottle for that?
Yeah, and the shit doesn't last long at all. Especially the way I use the shit. But anyway, guys, you see the title of the goddamn video. So let's get down to business. Pretty much the question is, what's the difference between a clean bulk and a dirty bulk? And which one should you probably do? Well, let me explain what a dirty bulk is. They're both surpluses, okay? A clean bulk, you reach a surplus, and a dirty bulk, you reach a surplus. A dirty bulk is more like this. It's real simple. You know what I'm saying?
Too many people trying to make it way too complicated.
Yeah, it's real simple, you know, but there's consequences. You're going to most likely put on a little more body fat than you intend to. And let me explain. What you do with a dirty bulk is you pretty much make sure you get your protein requirements, which is typically 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Unless you're an overweight guy, you might want to go with your lean body mass, 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. But most likely, if you're over fucking weight, the last thing you should be doing is bulking. Alright, so 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And then, you know, maybe about 0.5 to 0.6, maybe even 0.7 grams of fat per pound of body weight. And then you pretty much just fill the rest with carbs. And you pretty much just get it how you live. You eat whatever food you want, but you just make sure you meet those requirements. And 9 times out of 10, you're not weighing a goddamn thing because you're eating what you want. And you're going to put on some body fat because you're most likely going to reach a higher calorie surplus than you intend to. You know what I mean? A clean bulk is most likely the same thing. However, you weigh your food, you count your macros, you try to stay within a 500 to 800 calorie surplus.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds hard.
You know, to make slow, lean gains. And your food sources are mostly gonna be complex carbs, whole grains, lean meats, you know, quote unquote bro foods. Which is what I love, by the way. You know what I mean?
I just feel people have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Why change it now?
This shit is fucking simple as fuck. I don't know why people gotta make this shit complicated. But that's pretty much the difference between a clean bulk and a dirty bulk. They're both good. Be honest with you, they're both damn good. You're reaching a calorie surplus. I'm assuming you're training with intensity. However, a dirty bulk, you're gonna put on more fat, which means you're gonna have to diet maybe a little bit longer. You know, I went on a clean bulk in 2010, and I went on a dirty bulk. I went on a dirty bulk in 2010, and I went on a clean bulk in 2011. And you know, there was a difference. There was a big difference. Matter of fact, you can watch the videos. The link right here is to where when I bulked up to 205 pounds on the dirty bulk. The link here is when I actually did some posing on a clean bulk to 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, after I came off that dirty bulk, I had to go on a diet for like 15 weeks to get all that fat off. When I went on that clean bulk, which I just came off the clean bulk, I only dieted for like 8 weeks. So there is a difference. You're going to have to diet a little longer when you put on more fat. But let me tell you this though. When I went on that dirty bulk, I put on much muscle than I did than when I went on that clean bulk. On that clean bulk, I only gained like maybe 3 pounds of muscle. On that dirty bulk, I put on about 5 or 6. You know what I mean? So yes, I did lose my abs, and I didn't have hoes paying my tab because I was fat as fuck, but it paid the fuck off. You can't be scared of getting fat if you want to get jacked. And that's real talk. Because let me tell you this. When you go on a diet, guys, And I want to make a video about this later. You know what I'm saying? But when you go on a diet, you're not gonna keep all those goddamn muscles. Everybody keeps asking me, hey, how can I go on a cut and keep all my muscle? I want to keep. You're not gonna keep all that goddamn muscle. I don't know who the fuck lied to you.
Don't forget about abs too.
Unless you're on some steroids and maybe a withdrawal cycle or some shit like that, which we're not on, by the way, because this is a natural bodybuilding channel. I have nothing against steroids, to be honest with you. At least steroids fucking work. I'd rather take steroids than spend $800 on some goddamn supplements, you know what I mean? But that's a whole other topic for a whole other goddamn video, you know what I mean? But, you know, you're not gonna keep all your goddamn muscle. You're gonna lose a little bit, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you see those witchcraft movies and those fucking Egyptian movies when they're doing spells and they gotta like sacrifice somebody, maybe kill a lamb or some shit like that. That's kind of how bodybuilding is. You gotta sacrifice a little bit of that muscle, you know what I'm saying, when you diet. You know what I mean? But it's going to pay off because you're going to get cut as fuck. And you're going to actually look better. I lost 20 pounds and I actually looked bigger than I did at 200. You know what I mean? Because you get more aesthetic. All the fat between your cuts show. You get more separation. You look much better. And the ladies love a guy with some abs. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But they love a guy with some mass too. You can still tap some ass putting on quality mass. Notice I said quality mass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. That's about it, huh? I covered everything, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, clean bulk versus dirty bulk. At the end of the day, guys, it really comes down to personal preference. If you don't mind putting on a little fat, go ahead and go on dirty bulk. But don't overdo it. You know, go within moderation. With me, I'm going within moderation. I'm still eating clean as fuck. But if I want a piece of pizza or something, I'm going to fucking have it. If I want to go to Denny's and have me a fucking rib plate, or a Philly cheesesteak, I'm gonna have it. But most of my foods are clean. I guess you could say I'm doing insufficient macros, but I'm not weighing a motherfucking thing. You know, so I guess it doesn't fit my macros. I'm doing the insufficient macros without weighing a goddamn thing. I guess that's what you can call it. But I'm pretty much eating clean and fitness and good quality tasting foods when I feel like it. Just within everything within moderation. Just do what's best for you. Like I said, the more fat you gain, the longer you're going to have to diet. Just do what's best for you. Alright? Well, anyway, that's the end of the fucking video. I gotta get to bed. As you see, we just came from Intensity-ville. The video should already be up, you know what I mean? If you haven't already seen it, put the link up.
Yeah.
The link to the Intensity-ville video, right here, you know what I mean? It will direct you to the workout and everything. It was intense as fuck. Like I said, I got a lot of topics, guys. These are all the vlogs I gotta fucking do for you guys. So I'm getting all your questions. I'm getting all your concerns. Keep in mind, we're busy people, but I will make vlogs for you and answer all your common questions, okay? Well, anyway, don't forget to like my shit. Oh, wait, motherfucker. Go ahead and like it. Subscribe, holler back at your boy.